God damn it. I just sent Benjamin into fire. What a waste. I'm just not paying anywhere near enough attention. It's alright, I'm just smashing miners over the head with a hammer. This is just a normal Saturday night, no?
Heading to that location.
God damn it. I just sent Benjamin into fire. What a waste. I'm just not paying anywhere near enough attention.
While in the air.
Okay, Ants, if you could just calm down, I need to go look at Monkey's knob. Just calm down for a second.
Come here.
Oh! Oh! How did I do that? How does he keep doing it? What? The whale jazz. Jazz hands? Jizz hands. Whale jizz hands. What? What's happening? I'll do it again. I'll cut you off and leave you in a tunnel and brick you up for eternity. I'll remove your rails for always and always and always. And how do you play this game again? Who is that guy that will...
The Greybeards taught you well.
Apparently not that well, I just stacked it. Facial creator program, and I was like, yes, I'm down. No, not that kind of... Stop that. Stop that. Not that kind of... No. Fractal.
Okay,
Fractal. No, no. No, no, no. It's not. How do you guys keep getting the 1 in 8? How do you keep doing that? How do you keep managing to make it happen? I don't understand. We're gonna like throw it away in this last race. Well, second last race, but you know. Oh, this is the loop one. The one that goes... Oh, we're gonna lose this for sure.
Good. I've been waiting on that.
What, for me to lose? That's just rude, my dude. Half the time I would try and shoot the gun, and it would shoot the gun, and then I would need to turn around and stop shooting the gun, and it would keep shooting the gun, and then I would tell it to stop, and it would keep shooting the gun, and then I would tell it to stop, and eventually stop shooting the gun, and then I'd go to shoot at somebody else, and it wouldn't shoot the gun, and then I'd try and tell it to shoot the gun again, and it wouldn't shoot the gun, and then again, and it wouldn't shoot the gun, and then it would shoot the gun, finally, and then it wouldn't stop shooting. It was really annoying. Oh, look at me! I've heard word of another settlement that needs your help. Oh no, 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 no! Well, you got crushed by a giant power supply. How does that feel, dumbass? Got him. Good. Okay, there he is over there. See you later, Hunter. Well, I guess he's dead. Yay, let's all get to bed with Isaac. Hello, and welcome to House Flipper. It's me, just ahead, Justin, just head gaming. That sounds sexual. I'm here. Hello, welcome to my office. This is it here. I'm gesturing to the room behind me. Welcome. Unfortunately, there's probably going to be no one here to see this marvel of engineering, and yet here it is all the same. It's wonderful, and I have no regrets, except for the fact that my nose is itchy and I don't have anything to itch it with because I don't have, well, I'm just a head. So how do I itch my nose? Can I like use the microphone? Surprisingly, yes. I don't know if that came through on the mic, but it worked, I guess, for now. So every time I need to scratch my nose, I'm gonna have to do that, I guess. Yeah, we're playing some more House Flipper 2, and it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna be breaking reality. I thought, you know, we're breaking the game in the game. We're breaking reality in the game, so may as well break it in real life by severing my head from my torso. I'm doing a thumbs up. You can't see it, but I'm doing a thumbs up. But I don't have any. I'm doing a heads up. Wait, that's something else. I don't think that's the same thing. I'm using mage hands to cast thumbs up. Is that how? I don't know if that's how that spell works. I'm doing my best. It's going to be interesting to see how this works with the rest of the actual gameplay scene. It should go pretty well, but I haven't tested it, so who knows what's going to happen. I've only tested this scene. And man, I'm now realizing just how much I usually fidget with my headphones and my hair and my nose and my face. And now that I don't have any of my body parts, it's very inconvenient. What I will try though is taking a drink out of my levitating mug, because I have telekinesis now. So we can go like this, and we can go. There we go. That works. That works okay. It's such a shame that there's no one here to witness this breakthrough in technology. What a shame. You can see the things behind me now if I kind of go like this a little bit. Or the things that would usually be behind me. You can see the guitar down there. And you can see Melvin over there. You can see the, what are they? I think they're Star Trek ships. Can't make out what they are from here. If I look back there, can I see them? No, I can't really see them. They're a bit far away. Hello, Nick. I'm waving at you. I'm waving. Hi. Hello. Waving at you with my hands. How you doing? First gold place. You did it. You came first, Nick. Congrats. You are first. You did the thing. Well, I would clap for you, but I don't have any hands.
Hey, asshole!
Hey! My hands are gone. It's gonna be difficult to like use the controls without hands. But I don't know. Shrugs. I'm shrugging my non-existent shoulders. Yeah, I don't know. Want to see a magic trick? This is a magic trick. You learnt it today. I learned a magic trick today as well. can do that too. That one works well with this one. Isn't it nice? Isn't it great? Just ignore like the floating cable off to the side there. It's wireless. You see that little sort of dongle at the bottom? That's just a wireless receiver so that I can use my headphones. Very exciting, very new, very good technology. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. I don't know if I choose either the exact correct time or the exact incorrect time to break out this groundbreaking technology, because at the end of last year during the House Flipper stream, we actually did have a few extra people because it was like the end of year. It was like last stream of the year, so we had a few extra people. But this time, I knew there was going to be almost no one, and now is the time that I decided to bring out this revolutionary new technology so that no one could see it. It's sort of like a nice way to just sort of just roll it out slowly, you know, get a few people on board, a few people interested, and before we like properly crack it out with like a, I don't know, a Saturday stream. I don't know, can I go without a head for like 4 hours? That feels like a long time. I don't know if I can do that. What game do we do on Mondays, if any? It used to be XCOM, right? XCOM night? It did used to be XCOM. And then literally everybody stopped watching XCOM. So I stopped playing XCOM. Also, I was playing the mod, whichever the mod was, what is it? Long War, and I was just over it, so I stopped playing it. And then I started playing House Flipper 2. I've been having a great time. The viewership numbers have still been very low, but I've been having a wonderful time playing it, so it is what it is. Hey Miesel, hello, I'm waving. This is me waving. Hi! It's me, Just Head, Justin, just ahead, just Head Gaming. Do you give head the best? What does that mean? I watched, well, not for XCOM. I watched for Justin, and that is the most appreciated reason that anyone can watch, because that means when I play something else, hopefully you'll still be here. But if people are just watching for one game, as much as I'm still like absolutely happy if people are here even just for one thing, but the people that are only here for one game will often leave after that game is done. So the people that are here to watch me, I'm pointing at the moment. I'm pointing with my ethereal hands, with my mage hands. Those people are even more valuable because they're more likely to stick around. But just head gaming, yeah, exactly. Just head gaming. There is nothing. I don't know how exactly I'm going to use the keyboard, the mouse and keyboard, but it's gonna be interesting. He's about to get ahead in life. No, I am ahead in life. I'm ahead, just rolling through life. Look, I can do some telekinesis as well. Here we go. Ready? Are you ready? That's pretty fun, right? How did you reverse decapitate yourself? I want to say science, but it's probably magic. I was in the office, and I was trying to work out how to get my edit out on time, my YouTube edit out on time for my flamingo edit, and suddenly I realized that the rest of my body was gone. And this is how I think I can reverse it. when we get to tomorrow's stream. I reckon I can undo it, but I just didn't have time before tonight's stream, so we've ended up with this. This is how it is. Like how we can see the floating wire, totally not the outline of the morph suit. There is no morph suit. No, this literally is a wire. It's a headphone wire. Look. See? I should probably just leave it there, actually. Keeps me grounded. It was like using a receiver, but I may as well just use the one wire. It keeps me tethered to the ground in case I float away. There's no outlines of morph suits here. I'm not wearing a morph suit. My camera has just stopped working though, so that's annoying. Why? Why has it stopped working? Hello? What is happening? I am really sick of it doing that at the moment, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's to do with the software, to do with the camera, to do with the capture card. I have no idea what's causing it, and I don't even know how to start, like, resolving it. Because that's happened a couple times lately, and it's started happening more frequently. I think most likely it's probably the capture card, because that's a, like, it's a pretty, it was a cheap capture card. It's never had a problem until now, though, so it's hard to say what it could be. But I probably should start with that. It's expensive to get, like, a proper new capture card. Anyway, shall we play the game? Shall we see how this goes with no hands? I'll use my telekinesis. Here we go. You ready? Let's see how this looks. There we go. Here I am. Hi. Look, I'm down here now. Let's see if I can get my telekinesis cup back in. There we go, that's nice. Can you telekinesis the mouse and keyboard at the same time? It seems like a lot of brain power. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out. I guess I'm gonna see. Your hands can get, from my experience so far, your hands can get a little slippery. Your telekinesis hands, your mage hands can get a little slippery when using the mouse and keyboard, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But here we are. We are at the top, and we have lots of building to do. So it's that one. Hold on. Is that better? No. Where is it? There's like a tiny bit of interference coming in from the studio, and I'm not sure where it is. Oh. If I do that, if I do that, how about that? No, that hasn't worked either. There's like just a smidge. That's really annoying me. Why? There's like the tiniest smidge. Just the tiniest little fraction of a smidgen. Oh, now it's worse. I don't know where it is or what it is. Yeah, it's this side. Can I see it there? It's like, it's that. Your ethereal mage body is showing. Yeah, my magic is showing through. Does that work better? No, that hasn't changed anything. What if I Because it's like, where is it? It's here. Oh, this is gonna bug me. This is really gonna bug me. That one tiny bit. If I just use my... No, because now it's still there. Because that is fine. No. Can I? No. God damn it. It was like flawless up until then. What if I do this? Now we can truly see. How is it still? What? How is it still doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's... Oh, you... That's actually gonna bug me so much. I literally had it perfect. Suggestion for when you do another RimWorld run after the current one. Interactive mod, it's called Twitch Toolkit. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do mods like that. My version will not allow it. I mean, at least I'm 99% certain it won't. If I put this here. Ah, this is really bugging me. This shouldn't bug me that much because the rest of it's basically flawless, but it's really bugging me. Is it a high seas version? It is, yeah. How can I fix that one part? There's like just this one part. What if I do this? Nope, wrong way. How's that? It's just gonna have to be like that and piss me off the whole time. I freaking hate that. What was I doing? I was building roof. I can help with that. There is a way to access the workshop with the high seas version, and it's not that bad actually. Right. Like I can use some stuff, but it's usually just a lot more effort than it's worth, but we'll see. We'll see when we get to it. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I want to build to the side, and then I want to start going around the sides of the border. Oh god. Oh wait. Oh, that's the border there. Of course it is. So I want to go here. How do I... Which way does it go again? So it's the opposite direction of the way that it looks like it goes. Okay, let's go... Oh. There? Did that work? Yeah, there we go. Trust me, there's a launcher that mimics the workshop, basically. Well, when we... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. When we get to the next playthrough... Why is... I don't understand this. So last time I did it... It like flips. It flips to what it's supposed... I don't know. Last time we managed to get it right like pretty much every time. But now... It seems to like flip the direction every time, which was really annoying. So that... Oh, and that's just flipped on its own. And now it's flipped back! I don't understand. It just flips. How am I supposed to know which way is facing which? Okay, well now, I don't know, it's so confusing. Shoot me out when you need me next playthrough. I'll remind you before then. Yeah, I'll try to remember. Because I'll have to look into if it's something that I want to include, and then I'll obviously have to figure out how to get it working. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go just around the borders of the map now, and we're just gonna build as high as we can. No, not like that. There we go, that'll do. There we go. Build all the way up here. That'll do, nicely. I'm looking for a contractor who also designs houses. Wow, you've come to the right place. This is, I can do that. Yep. I'm very good at designing houses, as you can see. Help you through the process in any case. I appreciate that. Well, I don't want to lock anything in at the moment, but I appreciate that the helping hand is there if I need it. Because it definitely sounds like something that could be interesting to look into. Just want to... yeah, suss things out when we get there, basically. But yeah. If there's a way to do it, could be a cool thing to do, so we'll see how we go. What's going on? Hey, Centrelink. I have had my head removed from my body, and I am now playing House Flipper 2. I am leaving this mortal realm. I'm ascending to the heavens, and we're having a great time. Oh, there we go. You know, I think I've figured out an even easier way to solve my problem. Actually, I'll just have to remember to fix it later. If I go here, like this. Oh no, it's all the way over there though. No, that won't work. Unless I go... Woo! I don't want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. That's not changing anything. No, I don't really want to go playing around with that stuff if I can avoid it. Oh well. We're just gonna have to have the ethereal dot. Need a house with a view of the gods. Well, you've come to the right place. For I am God. In this scenario, I guess. You can have a view of me whenever you like. Wait a second. Hey Heckler, how you doing? Welcome in. We are continuing our quest to godhood, I guess. We're going all the way to the heavens. Oh, there we go. Did I get it first try? Yeah, I did. Hi Justin, that's a killer bod you have there today. Thank you. I shot it up nice and proper just for this stream, and then I might have shone it a little too much. It's gone. Sorry. Twitch Toolkit is fun. Actually, it allows for a lot, to the point we could almost control colonists ourselves as viewers. Not complex stuff, but simple things like equipping and chatting with other colonists. Right. The one thing that I am always concerned about with stuff like that is to get the most out of things like that, you have to know that people are going to specifically, like, there's going to be enough people specifically participating in it. Otherwise, it doesn't, it kind of tends to end up just being a little depressing rather than worthwhile. So, that doesn't mean we won't do it, but we'll just have to, I'll just have to, like, assess how it plays and how to set it all up and just all of that when we get to the time. I hope I haven't put these like too far out. Because like, even though we couldn't really do the Skyrim crowd control one. Actually no, maybe Skyrim wasn't necessarily the one I was thinking of. But I think there was another thing that I was wanting to play with, like a crowd control style thing attached, and I just never ended up really getting much of a chance to look into it at all because there was never enough viewers that were interested in watching that to justify, oh piss, to justify piss. I accidentally right clicked to justify, like, yeah, setting it up and trying it. I don't quite enjoy Twitch Toolkit too much. I feel like it ends up becoming very Dance Monkey. Yeah, I am a little worried that it could be something like that as well. And that's not really what I want to go for, but we'll see. I'll look into it when we get there and see if it's something that's gonna work. Stuff like viewers sending 500 raids at once or destroying the game with 2,000 chickens. Ooh, that is real tight. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. Like, my computer can't necessarily handle. Like, I don't want the game to or the stream to be crashed because of it. So I don't know if there's like ways to. There must be ways to like mitigate how much can actually be done and stuff like that. It's certainly something that sounds like it could be fun, but we would have to really like, I'd really have to look at it. Okay, the underside of that is gone. Personally prefer Rim Connect because it's more like send stuff in rather than control your colonists. Yeah, I mean, I do think that would probably annoy me more than anything, considering my colonists. I feel like my colonists barely listen to me as it is, and then if they're like actually being controlled by chat actively, I don't know how that'd go. But oh no, it doesn't. This isn't connected properly. Oh, wait, where am I? Where actually am I as a character? Here? I'm gonna assume I was here. I need to make sure these are like pretty thick boys, because otherwise I'm just not gonna be able to get up there. No, I was at I got the wrong one. I got the wrong spot. It's this one. I'm on this one. Prefer Toolkit because it's so much more editable than Rim Connect. But with Justin's content, I don't think Rim Connect / Twitch Toolkit is the way to go, really. Yeah, I'll have to assess it when I get there, because something like that is definitely an intriguing prospect, but it's hard to say whether or not it would work properly and fit properly. I mean, it could be the case of like we do one playthrough like that and see how it goes and then decide, oh yeah, that was good, or nah, maybe we try something else. Oh no. I'm always happy to like check stuff out, see if it's gonna work or not. Oh yeah, that was the one I accidentally... Yeah, right, because that was the wrong one. How high can we go? I'm liking the new spiral. Oh, whoops. Oh, here we go. Where are you as a spectre? Wait, what do you mean? As in, like, where is my body? Okay, up here. Okay, make it nice and thick. That should be good. However, your personal worry you brought up earlier is not a real warrior. Wait, not a real worry? Which one was it? Which was the worry I had? I've already forgotten. I'm not... Either I'm not that worried about it, or more likely, my memory is so bad that I have just forgotten. Even if it was mere 10 seconds ago. One stream is enough to decide, I feel. Never bad to try. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy to like to check stuff out. So when we get to it, we'll give it a look-see. And if it's something that I feel is gonna work, then we can look at doing a playthrough of it. And if it's not, we gave it a try, and we can try something else next time. Because I am gonna have to figure out exactly what the next playthrough will be, and I do want it to be, you know, a little different and a little interesting and stuff, rather than just a normal vanilla playthrough. So I am gonna kind of try and find something, but whether that's it or not, I don't know yet. What happened to the other half of Justin? Half? What do you mean half? You saying that my body is only half of me? Not sure whether I should be offended or the opposite of offended. Apparently my vocabulary doesn't work anymore either. I guess my brain was stored in my penis, my body. What? Probably explains why it's so small. Because I have a small body. What? I don't know if that's... I don't think that's true either. You're Jay right now. Where is Austin? I think he's hanging around. I think he's in a cupboard somewhere. He didn't really tell me though. Just kind of scoot the boot. Didn't really let me know. So I guess I'll find out after the stream. Okay, I think I've got this unlocked now. I think I know what I'm doing. Watch me instantly stuff this up as soon as I've said that. Needing people for it to be good content. Oh, I see, right. Like needing there to be enough people. Because a lot of those sorts of things, like the crowd control style things, you don't necessarily need people there for it to be good content, but if you're doing that type of thing, then you obviously want people to be there for it, and if there's like no one there, then it is kind of just depressing. Whether or not the content is still, you know, decent or whatever, it does feel a little rough if you're like specifically planned to do a, you know, an event that's supposed to, well, not a necessarily event, but a type of thing that has audience interaction, and then there's no audience to interact. It you know, it can feel a bit rough. Next stream, no head, just body. I don't know if we have that technology. I know that's what chat wants, because they would rather me not be here, or not talk at the very least. Just do a no commentary stream, body only. But I don't know if I have that technology. I don't think that would work. So unfortunately, you're just going to have to put up with me. In fact, I feel with Toolkit / Room Connect, they're built for smaller streamers, and it gets better when there's not too many things happening. Yeah, but with most things like that, that's true up until a point. If you have like at least 5 people, like between 5 and 10 people is like kind of ideal, but if you have like no one, then if you have like only one person or something, then it's just kind of depressing. But yeah, if you have more than like 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe a couple hundred people doing it, then it can just get too chaotic and not really work as well. So there's definitely like a sweet spot, but you do kind of have to at least register on the needle, otherwise it's still the same problem, just at the other end. Oh, there we go. I also suggest Toolkit because I've set it up before, so I can help a lot more with that. But if we want Room Connect, we can, of course. That'll be decided when it happens. Yeah. I'll because when I look at what I want to do for the next playthrough, because I will obviously, I am planning on doing multiple playthroughs of RimWorld because it performs well. I enjoy playing it. I'm still learning, and there's lots to explore still. Then I'll look through my options of what the next playthrough could be that would still be kind of interesting and entertaining, and we'll go over it there. Thinking about it now, one hang up that I might have with doing something like that is I don't know how editable into a video it will be for the kind of style of videos that I do. Because like leaving in the context for everything that happens, or showing the context for everything that happens, especially when it comes to chat interaction, takes a lot of time. Like even in the videos that I do at the moment, when I'm just like, when I'm responding to something, like even what I'm doing literally right now, if I was making a video on this, which I probably won't because it's a Monday one and I just won't have time, but if I was making a video on this, either most of this section for the last, you know, hour almost, or 30 minutes or whatever, would just be completely cut out, or I would have to trim around all of the parts where I'm talking to chat, or I would have to find a way to have all of that context in by like adding in the comments in the video, which is fun and it's cool, and I like doing that. You know, I've got a number of videos where I've got you guys' comments in the videos, and I like doing that, and I'm sure you guys like seeing your comments in the videos and stuff as well. But it's just like every extra comment that I have to add is an extra like between 5, well, it's only like a couple minutes per thing, but when you add them up, and when it mainly like breaking the flow of what I was doing before, it just kind of all adds up and can make the process take a lot longer. So if you're doing like an entire playthrough, or even just like a one-off stream, but especially if you're doing a playthrough that was focused solely around that interaction, that's just by default most likely gonna require a lot more extra editing work. At least that's obviously I haven't done it yet, so I wouldn't 100% know, but from my experience so far, I would assume that's what the case would be. So yeah. I don't know, it might just be a like a little one-off thing, like you said. Might just be able to do like a little one-shot with chat and you know, stuff like that, but we won't know until we get there. God damn, look how much further up we've gone now. This is just gonna be a little dot by the time we're done. I don't know when this game's gonna break. Is the game gonna break? I'm gonna say yes. Idea, we build a playthrough without that toolkit in mind, but have it for the first stream, so that if the toolkit fails content-wise, at least we still have an interesting playthrough to continue. Yeah, something like that could be not a bad idea. Because yeah, I don't want everything to rely on that if it's not going to work, or if it's just going to be too difficult to continue. Because the thing is that RimWorld performs okay on Twitch. Sometimes it's like sometimes it does relatively well, but it almost always performs well on YouTube. So whatever content I make, I do have to make sure that it's focused on it being good YouTube content. And if it's going to be a case of the content is good, but it's just going to be way too much editing work, the RimWorld editor already can be like pretty long, because you know, when something comes up, especially if there's like infection or something, I have to like zoom in on the fact that, you know, show what's happening, show the infection percentage and stuff like that. And that alone adds like 5-10 minutes to just that part of the edit. And then, you know, I potentially have to do that like 20-30 times in a video or something. And it all adds up. Like, sometimes videos end up taking like 4 hours to edit or something, or 5 hours to edit. Which, as it is, I don't really have time for, but I just have to like make time for it. I think my quickest edit recently was the one that I did today, which was of this game. I edited New Year's, or the last stream before Christmas. The one where we broke the game to begin with. Of this game, House Flipper 2. Edited all that together. And because a lot of that was relatively straightforward, and you kind of just needed to see the whole screen of what I was doing the whole time, there wasn't a huge amount of cutting and zooming and stuff like that. So it didn't take as long as some of the other stuff. But something like RimWorld and Hitman and stuff can take a decent amount of time to edit together, just because I want to make sure everyone actually knows what's happening. And part of me wants to I would love to be able to just be like, all right, let's do a lazy edit where I literally just cut together the story, essentially, the part that I want to tell, and don't edit anything else. Like, literally just the the screen as we see it now, just all cut together into a, you know, 20-30 minute video or whatever. Well, no, like 15-20 minute video on my channel. That's way too small there. God damn it. But then there's like too many instances where people, like, it would just be so hard to follow what's going on if I'm not like zooming in on it and stuff and showing specifically what I'm talking about. And I feel like it might be kind of boring and not stimulating enough if I wasn't like actually actively editing stuff. I don't know. This is all going to be part of the entire journey that I'll figure out as I go along anyway. Always wanted to do RimWorld mod reviews in the same vein as Minecraft YouTube, because all the mod reviews right now are top 10s. Can't really find like any singular mod reviews. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if it's the same with RimWorld, because I haven't really looked into that specifically. But I know for a fact that when I was searching for like Skyrim and Fallout and Oblivion and stuff like that, it was always like the same top 10. There was just like 20 different people that had done basically the same top 10 list in maybe marginally different orders. And that was it. So it's like trying to find anything like unique or maybe a little obscure or interesting or whatever. It was just like impossible. And yeah, I don't know. The problem is I don't know how many people do in-depth single mod reviews for just anything, let alone RimWorld. Probably because I don't know how much of an audience there is for it specifically. Like, if that mod has a big audience, most people will probably already know about it. I don't know, maybe it could work. Maybe it's a niche. Maybe it's an untapped niche. The problem is finding that niche that's big enough that somebody's actually going to watch it, but not so big that everyone's already doing videos on it. That is always the struggle trying to make any YouTube video. I mean, I don't even really hit that on my channel as much as I need to be. RimWorld is like, RimWorld and No Man's Sky are like the two things where I'm actually kind of hitting that a little bit, and they do decent views. But even on like Hitman's gotten some good views some of the time, but other times it's just not. Like, I knew this would happen as well, but I'm still upset about the last video that I put out. Well, the last video that went live for the RimWorld video was the one at Marrakesh, the one at the bazaar in Morocco. That was an absolute banger of a video, and the things that happened in it were hilarious. Aside from the normal genocide, the fact that like the game just started absolutely folding in on itself, quite literally, was just amazing. And I loved that. It was just hilarious, and it was such a good video. But it's sitting on like 60 views. Whereas the RimWorld video that I put out most recently is, I think it's currently just over 800. And I'm not any good at RimWorld. If anything, I'm actually not terrible at Hitman, but because I don't play it the way that people in the Hitman community want me to, because I don't actually do the proper sandbox, you know, killing everyone in interesting ways and stuff. I just go around blasting people. It doesn't really get too many views, which is a shame, because I would have thought, if anything, that could be an interesting niche, because, you know, I don't really know that there are that many people that, like, actually go through the playthrough literally killing everyone. Like, yeah, just kind of haphazardly fumbling their way through. Sure, they're probably a dime a dozen, but not actually like specifically focusing on seeing what happens if you kill everyone on every map. So I thought that could have been like a cool little niche, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's really going to get many views on many of those videos, which is a shame because, like I said, there've been some really funny and really entertaining videos, but that's how it is. That's just unfortunately how it be. RimWorld, YouTube right now is very skill-based. A lot of the big peeps are doing like hour-long videos of how they tackled this hard scenario, like amphibious amphibians, limbless colonists, or chaotic videos of random stuff from like Charborg. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I need to try and like find a different niche, because I can't compete with the skill that those guys have, all the time that they have to put together a video like that. So I need to be like as clever as I can with my titling and thumbnail, and as entertaining as I can and as interesting as I can with the concept, that people are still interested in clicking on it, because yeah, I can't compete with that. There's also a guy, Pete Complete, who crafts incredible narrative and story type videos that are just incredible high quality production that probably takes him hours and hours of work. I imagine it potentially, like, how many videos does he release a week? Because I imagine he probably releases maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, and it probably takes him that entire week to release those 2 videos. Oh, did I put that in the wrong spot? Oh, I think it's fine. Because doing those like super high production ones just takes so long. But I feel like he's the only one that does that. Maybe I'm just looking at the right places, but I feel like the most common is like skill-based stuff. Yeah, no, I agree. It definitely is. And that's why I'm trying. That's part of the reason why I'm deliberately trying to take a different approach. And like deliberately trying for more chaotic and more like, yes, I shouldn't build my base out of wood, and yet let it burn, because like everyone, I can't compete with the optimum strategy because I haven't been playing long enough. I'm not good enough at it, and I'm never going to be good enough at it. But I can hopefully compete on funny and chaos. So I kind of just have to do my best with that and try and make the thumbnails and titles and stuff appealing enough that people are interested. Because generally speaking, largely, when people do watch the video, they're usually fairly happy with it. And they're entertained with it. But because of how, like, kind of tight that niche already is, it can be hard to get the foot in at all. Wait, this is supposed to entertain me? No, not you, Nick. Everyone else. Specifically not you, though. We actually had a focus group where we decided on how not to entertain you. So, hope that clears that up. Hello, Adam. Yes, it is me. JustWrightGaming. How are you? Welcome. It's me. I lost my body in a horrific...
Oh my.
Yeah, you can fill out the rest with whatever you... with that, yep. In a horrific oh my. That's the story we're going with anyway. Oh man, I miss being in the focus group. That would be entertaining. Well, specifically, it was a focus group for you. Like, I was gonna say against you. That's not the right phrasing. About you. So it wouldn't make sense if you were there. Maybe next time when we have one about Miacel, maybe you can be at that one. But just wouldn't have been right for you to be at your own one, you know? Oh, excuse me. Very rude. We're still going. We are still going. Just Head Gaming? Okay then. That's right. That's me. Just Head Gaming. Am I going to be able to even get onto that? I think so. Claire and Josh got dropped in tonight's Pathfinder game. No deaths, though. What do you mean got dropped? Dropped in, as in, were they not in that group previously, and their characters just joined? Or as in, like, they got knocked down? Like, dropped is like shorthand for getting knocked down. Technically, Claire didn't actually get dropped, but she was swallowed by a gibbering mouther and was set down to single digits.
The truth is often what we make of it, and I make it a little fluffy rabbit with a flamethrower. A woo.
A woo. I agree. That's very, very wise of you, Melvin. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, where are we up to? We're here. Where was I up to? Down to single digits, and then kept passing her reflex saves. Man, if that was me, would have been instantly dead. Guaranteed. My dice luck is terrible. Well, just my luck is terrible, I guess. Josh was reduced to 0 HP and was doing death saves. I remember the days, the D&D days, what time it was. I was a young man, still full of life and hope and body. Single tier. Keep building. Oh, not the ads. God damn it. That's right. We're still just building the same. How? There's the sun up there. I wonder if we can... I wonder how the skybox even works. Like, can we get past the skybox? That's my next experiment. Can we actually get past the skybox? Or will it forever be in the distance? I mean, that's probably not how a skybox works. I probably can't simply get past it. Well, every now and then it just like... I think when it does its save, it does a little jitter.
You're the best.
Fuzemani believes in our Lord Log. Fixed it, add free now.
Woo! Thank you for the resub, much appreciated. 36 months, that's 3 whole years, my dude. Much obliged. Fix the ads, that's how you do it. Keep going up. She failed the first attack to get eaten, but succeeded every reflex save afterwards. It's like, oh no, I'm being eaten really slowly. I'm in your mouth, but you will not swallow me. Wait a second. I looked it up. The height limit is supposed to be 80, as you can see. This is definitely 80. Oh no. Oh, I beats that, didn't I? 3 years of this hole. How dare you? Wait, what hole? What hole are you talking about? Are you in the mod dungeon? Is that the hole you're talking about? No, it checks out. This is probably under 80, totally. It could be. I can't count. So checks out. Checks out to me. Oh my god, why did I make that so thin? I'm gonna have to do that again. There ain't no way. Okay, let's just try and double that. We're gonna have to have a separate dedicated stream to simply the fall. Like falling down this build. Was the equivalent of getting stuck in the dragon's mouth but holding its jaw shut to keep it from biting you? No! You will taste my sexy ass, but you will not eat it. Yeah, I think we're literally gonna run out of money before we run out of skybox. Or ability to build anyway. Wonder how much you can sell this house for. It's technically like a few tens of thousands of square meters of height. Well, I mean, there is the slight problem of you'd be in a you'd be in illegal airspace. You'd be in like you wouldn't be allowed in the airspace. So you would whoever bought this house would be taking on whatever legal ramifications that comes with. But I don't know. You could probably at least get a tenner for it. The thing that gets me is that with all of this stuff we've built, in materials alone, this would be hundreds of thousands of dollars. But it's like each separate like layer of this is like $50, $60. That's it. So it's apparently it's going to take quite a long time to run out of money. All right, I am a lawyer, so let me look this up. Okay, great. Let me know what the legal ramifications of selling a, I want to say like 3 mile high building in suburban airspace is. Also, we've got a sexy hydration, so let's see how this works out with the without the body. Here we go. It's hard to tell the difference like this. I mean, your best can tell the difference here. This is the best way to see it, but when you're looking at the close-up, it's a little harder to tell. So for anyone that didn't see the magic that we saw, the new groundbreaking technology, this is it. I'm gesturing with my invisible hands. This is what we look like. Very exciting, isn't it? Alright, here we go, back in. We're back in. Right after Josh got dropped the first time, he succumbed to bleed damage and went back to dying, but he saved the bleed damage so it went away. Then Matt finished up the Mouther and Claire was able to heal him and herself. Imagine like getting into some massive fight with this big ferocious enemy and you just spend the entire time either being sucked off by it or just bleeding out on the floor. That would what a time to be alive. That would truly be something. That wouldn't happen to Clarence. Clarence would just jump in with his big axe and slice the thing in two. You're a head in a jar. Well, I don't have a jar yet, but maybe I could get like a plinth or something. That could work. Do you have a morph suit? No, I've just learned the arcane arts. That's all. Morph suits are too expensive. Arcane arts. Free on the internet. Oh god, that was a thick boy. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's turning to nighttime now. Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. We've been building for like almost an hour now. The sun's going down. The building continues. We're got 46 grand left in the bank. I am curious to see how this would sell. Like, they would complain about not having a lot of amenities and stuff, but it would be interesting to see what actually would happen. Party's rolls were pretty terrible, so a lot of spells and attacks missed. Yeah, that sounds like a D&D session or Pathfinder session if ever I heard one. It's usually just a series of unfortunate events. Some DMs will like deliberately make it so like everything gets fudged and it's like, oh, actually no, everything's fine. But I like to live on the edge. I like to allow the chaos. I like to let them know that actually they could just completely wipe. They could be completely dead. I find that to be more interesting. You want to try and keep them in the game, but if they make stupid decisions or get really unlucky, there's consequences. Assuming this is American zoning rules, your house has broke that about 1507 stories ago. Is there a point at which, if we push it far enough, that we loop back around to being legal again? Is that a possibility? Because I'm playing the long game here. I'm thinking that maybe if we go space elevator, maybe then everything becomes fine again. Okay, there we go. Does this mean no more 69-bit redemptions? Currently, yes. This won't be permanent. I'll have this fixed by tomorrow night. It's just, it just happened today, and you know I didn't really have time to fix it, to change it, to reverse it, to flip it around. So this is what we're stuck with tonight. I was doing a little experiment. This is what it is, and then we'll have it fixed by tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Height limit for a suburban zoning house is 3 stories limit. The first message was supposed to be the second message. Oh, I think I completely missed one of your other messages accidentally. What I'm hearing you say, though, is you're a lawyer and you're pretty sure this is legal. That's what I heard. So, job's done. Fair enough, floating head for house flipper kind of works. Well, I figured that we're breaking reality in the game. You know, considering we're just thousands of feet off the ground now. So I may as well break reality in real life. I figured it was a good time to break out the arcane arts, you know, have a little dip our toe in the well of wizardry, as it were. And I think it's gone okay. I think I need to somehow tweak something slightly because it's not quite perfect, but it's pretty good. Can confirm you did seek legal advice before continuing on this project. Yeah, I would. I'm not irresponsible. I don't want to, I don't want to get any legal trouble for this. Got to make sure my ass is covered, I heard that your house is legal, but the wall/stair thing is just a space elevator and not part of the house, so it should be fine. Yeah, exactly. This isn't residential. I know this area is zoned for residential, but this doesn't count. I have it on good authority that this doesn't count. Because an official came round to the house and they tried to said that it does count and that this isn't legal. And basically what I did was I said, no you. And then he had no choice but to drop all possible charges against me, so... yeah, that's how that went down. And I'm pretty sure we're fine. You would need a petition to classify your house as a skyscraper, and everyone in the suburbs agrees and signs an agreement that they consider the area that they live in as commercial zone that doesn't have far setbacks. As it currently is, it would be less expensive to literally change the zoning here than demolish this building. Exactly! Guys, you have any idea how difficult this would be to knock down right now? You're better to just zone it. So, once again, flawless. There is no problems here. Completely legal. God, that is a thick boy. Why is that so thick? Haven't seen any people in this neighborhood, so I assume it's an abandoned suburb. I mean, yeah, that's the other side of the coin. I haven't seen a single person in this suburb. If there was anyone, someone might have said something by now. Although if they are saying something, I can't hear them. On the account of I'm about 20 kilometers into the sky. Is that the right way? I think that's the right way. The no you clause always getting everyone. Yeah, you've really got to look out for it, As a homeowner myself, I almost got done by the no you clause. And we could have, been bankrupt immediately, but luckily I knew about the no you, so we're actually fine. Besides, this place defies physics, so good luck stopping it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I would like to see them try do anything about it. Part of me wants to test out the jump.
Le Murphy in Christ the Sexenes. 69. Hey Jazol, your torso sucks.
I'm doing, you can't see, but I'm doing spectral middle fingers. So take that. Got him.
Hey, asshole!
Hey, it's me. Asshole. Invisible asshole. My asshole is literally gone. How you doing, Lemeffy? Welcome in. Alternatively, I know a loophole. Buy everyone's lot. American FAR zoning constitutes that you can build 10 times the square footage of the lot size. Unfortunately, I think we've probably exceeded that as well. Unless that only counts horizontally and not vertically, in which case, loophole, we're fine. God, I don't want it to be that thick. No! I got the rotation wrong. Okay, there we go, fix it. Justin looping his invisible hole. You can't stop me. Oh, that's too thin now. I was trying to make it not too wide, and then in so doing, I made it too thin. That's going to be slightly too high. Oh, well, I don't care. Do what I want. You're not my dad. That'll do. If you have a corner lot of, say, 100 times 50 or 5,000 square feet, the maximum size building you could build would be one of 50,000 square feet. If you cover the entire lot with the building, it would be 10 stories. If you built on only half the lot, you could, for example, build a 20-story building with floors of 2,500 square feet. Likewise, you could theoretically build a 40-story skyscraper if you kept the floor size to 1,250 square feet. How does that apply here? Technically, since there is a hole, the floor size is a lot less. Oh, I see. Because we've got a massive gap in the middle. Does that mean that maybe we actually haven't? I mean, we're still very high up. We're higher than Snoop Dogg right now. Like, I don't know if that still works. Like, that green stuff we can see down there is literally the entire suburb. Or at least the entire city block. Consisting of, like, 20 or so houses, I think? More than that, actually. There's a couple city blocks in there, I think. Or suburban blocks. And that's just, like, a little patch of grass at the bottom of our giant ascension tower. Keeps going to the side. You know what? That's fine. That'll do. I had to get a different chair when my head got severed, and this chair is nowhere near as comfortable. Very upsetting. Quite upsetting to me. There we go, that's fine. Oh gee, what did I do there? Oh no, it's got to go lower than that. That's not going to work. I think that's fine. Maybe? We'll see. Somehow we can still hear birds up here. Oh! The game started saving. Felt like it was going to crash. I haven't seen any birds, but I also haven't seen any planes. Or really much of anything. I really just want to be able to, like, get outside of the bounds. I don't know if we're going to be able to. But the thing is, though, there is an unstuck button in the game. So that does tend to indicate that you can get stuck. But I guess that's probably more so along the lines of you get wedged in the pool, inside the pool table or the washing machine, and Step Bro needs to help you. That's happened before. It's also happened in the game at least once or twice. So I don't know if that applies to space and time itself and the destruction of it. I guess we can find out though. Assuming all of these trusses or roofs are all within 8 to 10 meters, 100 square feet at most, with deviation. Let's say this is 4 miles high by now. I wouldn't even know how to speculate on that. I mean, it says the distance here. So 8 to 10 meters is already unfortunately inaccurate because it's between it says the meterage there. It's between 17 and 20 meters length each panel so far of you know, once we've gone to this style of building anyway. And the width is at least like 3 meters, 4 meters, about 3.5 meters. Obviously there's quite a lot of deviation between all of them. Some of them are much thinner and thicker and longer and shorter and stuff, but they're quite large. They're quite long and thick. Some of them are way too thin, actually. I suppose, actually, more accurately, they're probably closer to like 2 meters wide. But they're like 17 meters long or something. I don't even know how to measure the height, though. We've been going so long, I wouldn't even know how to measure it. And this is also not taking into consideration that we didn't start off with this method of building. We started off with the pure vertical. I'm worried that if we jump down, we'll like land on the previous platform, like previous build. And I want to be able to get all the way down. How are we still allowed to do this? This whole time, we've been going like an hour and a half, and we've only been through less than 10 grand, like 5 or 6 grand, I think. How has this happened? Oh, there's the sun. We can see the sun down there. There it is. Bye, sun. Wait, no, that's Far Cry 5. Bison. Keep going up. Only up. Oh, I'm so tempted to see. Actually, you know what? I think I will walk to the top. Because look how far we've gone since then. Oh, gee, that's a narrow one. Where is that moonlight coming from, by the way? There's like moonlight on the tops of these platforms, but we're like, oh, it's saved. Yeah, okay, this is what I was afraid of. We can't. Oh no, where was I? Oh no, which one was I at? I don't even know how to tell which one I was at. Oh no, I was probably so far down. How do I tell? Can I put like a little marker on? Like if I put a little fence?
So good at games.
That's right. Why is it not searching? Okay, it's there now. I don't know why it wasn't searching though. Oh no, because it's like a sloped. If I go on that and I fall off, I'm gonna be livid. I don't know how to tell where I am. Oh no. Just going to assume that each story is around 2,500 square feet, no deviation. That's a big assumption. But alright. Oh god, it takes so long to get back down. Is it that one? Oh man, I'm looking at these now and some of these are so thin. I didn't realize how thin some of these were. I thought I could just fix it on the fly. Oh no, because I can't really build anything on any of these. This one? Is it this one? This one's pretty thin. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. I don't know if I've gone down far enough. No, I haven't. How do I find out? Oh no. 4 Mile High constitutes 20,000-ish stories. Sorry, 2,000-ish stories. I'd reckon 15 acres of land. How big is a city block? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Lucky we only went down a little bit. Whoa. There's the sun again. My son. I don't even know how to tell. Can I wait? Hold on. I think I can do staircases. Okay, I can do that. That will allow me to see where it is. I can... Or I could just use the stairs in general. Oh, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get down to where it was. Clearly you aren't a master carpenter. What gave you the impression that I was? Have you seen what I've done? I'm a master at something. Debating, perhaps. Not at this. Not at debating either. Average city block is between 1 to 1.6 acres. Some being higher end at 2. Let's say 1 to 2 is a city block. And you're saying we need 15 acres of land. So I don't think we have enough space is what we're getting at here. Oh my god, it's so slow to go back down. How far did we go? I think it might actually be easier to literally just use stairs for those areas. Wait, is that it there? It's so hard to see. No, it's not it. Ugh. The lag when it saves. Oh, I didn't realize we'd gone so high. We buy the whole city. Yes, we're going to have to buy the entire city to build our skyscraper. I don't think I can afford that. I'm starting to see the next layer, like the back and forth rather than the loop. I feel like we've gone past it. We weren't that far down, were we? We're talking too much about RimWorld and the legality of whatever this is. No, no such thing. No such thing as too much. Where is it? It's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Actually, screw it. We consider this an art project. They can't do anything. Good. Great. This, I mean, this clearly is art. I genuinely, I cannot find it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just build. Just step by step. I'm gonna have to build stairs. It's fine, we'll make it. This will be more expensive, but we will make it. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally fall, because when these things are building, they don't exist yet. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost at the next layer. I just have to hope that I didn't make the same mistake too many times, so that we don't have to do this too many times. This does work, doing it this way. It's just annoying. Oh, come on. We are gonna have to get it to go a little bit up anyway, so... There we go. Okay, we're back on the straight and narrow. Here we go. Imagine you fall now. Don't even. You don't even know the half of it, because this part... Thank you. This part of the build is like the easy chill part. If we have to climb the pachinko machine portion of it again, we're in for like another stream, basically. I manually climbed that at the start of, like, before this stream, so that we didn't have to climb it during the stream, because of how tedious it was to have to, like, fix all of the stairs and everything, and then do the jumping backwards and forwards. So, like, this is the easy part. This is the real easy part. Okay, it's so far so good. I think you have, I saw like 8 thin ones up. Yeah, I did see a few, but whoa. That's fine. Oh, that's not a good one. That's not a good one at all. I think I was a lot more careful with most of them. Yeah, I've only had a few that have been like, oh, I like this one. I don't like this one at all. Right on the borderline. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. Why? Why did I put them so close to the edge? Okay, it's fine. We've got like a proper walkway here now. Well, the game almost just gave out trying to save. Oh man, and then we get some nice thick daddies up here, like these. This one's a bit thin though. I was complaining about the thick ones when I was making them, but they're a lifesaver at the moment. The problem is that a lot of it's hanging over into the void. Oh no. Oh, hate this one. I hate this one. Oh my god. Okay, we made it. Oh. That was like... That was on a piece of string, that one. That was awful. I hated that. Would you rather pachinko machine again or lose $1,000? IRL dollars or dollars in this game? I'll lose $1,000 in this game easy. Easy peasy. That'll be like 100 segments of these tiles. Okay, we're getting back up there. Oh my god, we've still got so far to go. Okay, we're fine. The really bad thing is going to be if we do the jump. Like if we jump off the edge of one of these and then we hit something on the way down and we have to like do this whole thing again. We don't get the right landing. That would just suck. Oh, the thick ones. I like the thick ones. Don't clip that. Would you rather pachinko machine 1,000 times or lose 5k real dollars? I feel like I could generate $5,000 worth of revenue outside of, well, I was going to say outside, maybe doing the pachinko machine for that long. So it would kind of cancel itself out. So that, I guess. $5,000 is a lot of money that I don't have. The question is if I'd have to... I was going to say if I'd have to do it all at once. Well, if I'd have to do it all at once, I would die. So I would just... It would just be like... It would be like prison. In a lot of ways, that's what this stream is already like. So I guess... Yeah, I'd just go marginally insane. And that would be it. Sounds about right. This game needs ragdoll physics. Every game needs ragdoll physics. Love some ragdoll physics. Just like fall down and then just ragdoll on all of these different blocks on the way down. Be great. Okay, we're fine. We've got to be getting near the top. Oh my god, we're not even close by the looks of it. Gee, I didn't take into consideration how long it would take to actually climb the rest of this. I thought this was going to be a relatively quick part of it. I thought the building was going to take forever. Oh my god. Would you rather, after your facial hair grows back, would you rather shave the stash or the beard? Both scenarios, you have to keep the soul patch. Wait, so have only beard or only tash? I would rather have the tash, because the tash didn't actually look that bad. But beard without the tash would look gross. It would look filthy for me. So I would definitely take just the tash. It would look less filthy. You can rag my doll. Pause. What's the pause for? Why am I pausing to rag your doll? What's happening? What does that even mean? Getting there. Just stash gaming. Yeah. Shave it all off. Only tash. Only stash. Some people would like that. Okay. We good? Okay, this is a good one. This one's fine. Oh, we may need to do a little. Whoop. Come on! Okay, we got over it. It's fine. With Bennett Foddy. Alright, we've got to be close. We've got to be close now. I'm getting close. I've got to be getting close. We're almost there. Oh no, we've got a thin one. Okay. That's alright, come with me, chat. It's fine. What? What does that even mean? We'll make it. We'll arrive together. Here we go. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Would you rather permanent mutton chops or permanent Walter White stash? I'm not gonna lie. Haven't seen Breaking Bad. Probably am not going to see Breaking Bad. Can't picture what the Walter White stash is. So, not sure. But, I mean, it's probably not as bad as mutton chops in the year of our Lord 2024. That would certainly be a conversation starter. But I don't know that I'd want to actually have them permanently. Okay. Luckily we only made like a few ones that were like really narrow. It's a good thing we're doing this in roof as well, because those staircases, aside from the fact that they take way longer and they're more tedious to build for what we want to do, they also cost a lot more money. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to go like that, I think. There we go. Oh, we're almost at the top. I thought I was gonna look back up and just blam, and we'd be like miles from the top still. No, we're almost there. We're so close that I can taste it. Oh, that's a thin one. Don't like how thin that one is. Okay, we're fine. We made it. That's a thin one, but it's not right at the edge, so... Okay, we're good. I thought we were like right at the top. We're still going. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, we finally made it to the top again. Now we have to keep building. The auto mod has caught that message. Oh, do we have 2 sexy hydrations, don't we? Because I never did the other one. So let's do 2 of them. There we go again. It's the prime pedo stash, the Walter White. I think I'd prefer that to the mutton chops. Still. All right, here we go. Second one. You're welcome. Alright, back.
All this not having a body. It's making me real tired.
Okay, where are we at? We're finally back at the top. So now, that's right, we can keep building. We're finally right there. I think we made the correct video, like the correct one of these streams into a video, because as as much as I'm like still kind of fascinated by this, even though it's been the same thing for quite a while, I don't think this would translate into a YouTube video particularly well, especially with the amount of like kind of just chat that's been happening, and I haven't been chatting a huge amount on what's actually happening because it's kind of just the same thing for quite a while. So I think we got it. I think I did the right one.
No, no, no! I'm too close now. Can't take the time.
Wait, what are you close to? Is he arriving at the station? Is that what's happening? Don't know what's happening. The Walter White stash is like, it's above the crease of the lips, and it's also thinned out underneath, so it shows a little skin underneath. Is that like the pencil mustache or something? Because we did the pencil stash. That thing was filthy. Absolutely filthy. Oh god, can we get this? There we go, that should be right. Oh, I don't know how far to keep going. I think we're gonna have to have like a, yeah, just like an arbitrary stop point, because I don't think it's gonna break at any time during this stream at the very least. No, I guess the best way I could show is to ask you to look it up. Yeah, I'll have to have a look later. Either way, it can't be as bad as having mutton chops permanently as anything other than a meme. Although, actually, I guess I'm kind of thinking of the Heluhi that we did on the Big Shave, rather than mutton chops themselves are actually just like kind of down the side of the chin. They don't necessarily go all the way like right to pretty much to the front of the chin like we did when we shaved. So it might not actually be that bad. But no, I made my decision. I'm sticking with it. Come on. There we go. Oh, every time the game saves. I don't know, is it just the game that's freezing? I should like check it. I should check OBS when that happens, because I don't know if it's just the game that's freezing or if it's like everything is chugging when that happens. Because every time that little save logo, save icon comes up, things get dicey. That is a thick land. But it kind of has to be because the line is there. Oh, that's way too low. Try that again. That's still too low. Why is it so low? Okay, that should be better. Oh no, not there. Okay, there we go, there we go. Whoa, what's happening? Why is it going insane? Ugh, I wish that number didn't hover right underneath the blue part of the UI, like the words at the bottom of the screen, so I couldn't see it when it's at a certain angle. Oh man, this seat. Oh, this seat is so uncomfortable. Oh. I think I'll be ending this this stream relatively early tonight. Not like early, not like actually when it should be on time early, but I think I'm not gonna go to midnight as I usually do. I say that. We finished Red Dead at like what? I think we finished Red Dead at like 10 or something. And then we ended up going until midnight, so my word means nothing. Your ethereal body just isn't used to it. Yeah, it's really not. Have to get used to this new ethereal body. As much as my like actual gaming chair is like cheap and nasty, and I really need a real one, it's a lot more comfortable to sit on for a long period of time than my my kitchen chair is. That's for sure. This thing is very uncomfortable after more than like half an hour or so. Just Sisyphus Gaming? Is that the guy that just keeps pushing upwards? Keeps pushing the boulder upwards? Or is that someone completely different? Is that Dionysus? Is that Diogenes? Is that Archimedes? Is that... I don't know. Someone think of another Greek name. Yes, it is. It is the guy who has the guy with the big balls. The boulder that he pushes up the hill. Maybe I need a giant exercise ball to push up here. It's 11 o'clock exactly. We're still building. I once again, I do have to remember to take into consideration how long it's going to take to walk up this part that I built. 'Cause last time I forgot that I was going to have to walk up and it was going to take a very long time. So I think we give it like 10, maybe 15 minutes. And then, then we start the walk. And once we finish the walk, we finish the stream, I think. we do a jump, obviously. So I think, yeah, I think like 10 minutes. I think that's about all I can do. Because yeah, like I said, man, this chair is really, it's not being kind. It should be bigger than that. That seems about right. Why did I agree to do this? Whose idea was this? It's a good thing we've only gone 80 blocks high. What I do wonder, actually, we should do like a little flat section somewhere to see if we can actually build anything on it. Because we can't build anything on sloped. That much we know. But we could seemingly build fences on flat roof. So I wonder if there's anything else we could put on it. Not so thick. We're below 40k. How long have we done this? We've just got below 40k. God damn, we started off with like, I think when we started just like this portion of the, when we started it being spiral, I think we had 50k. And we've only just dropped below 40k. And the ads have kicked in now. Everyone's missing out on quite a bit now. All the action's happening now. That's right. Ramp number 3,655's going in, and that was a banger. Possibly the best ramp we've done all stream, maybe even all build. And all of the slubs? All of the scrubs, the non-subs, missed out on it. What a shame. Woe to be a scrub. Okay, make this a little bit narrower. 'Cause that's a chunky lad. I feel like that's gonna need stairs, that one. Oh, I can barely even see the city block anymore, the suburban streets. I don't know if that was tall enough. Yeah, it wasn't really. Oh well.
Hello there.
Hi! Hi, Bidoof. How you doing? I'm still trying to reach the ballsack of God. It's truly something. It is truly a thing that's happening. Santa, that's right, it's me, Santa. I have removed my head from my body in preparation for New Year's, sorry, for the new year, where I go into hibernation before Crimbus again. And this is what I look like now. Roof blocks do not end. No, they don't. They continue onwards indefinitely. And this is something we have learned. But I'm not ready to stop yet. I'm not ready to admit defeat. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, it's fine. We're still alive. Still didn't catch whether it was just the game that froze or if it was OBS as well. But whenever it saves, oh boy, it chugs. Okay, getting there. 4 more minutes before we we finish the build, and then we have to actually walk to the top. It's all just grey now. I think, are those little like dots that I'm seeing, those little kind of different shapes, I think they are the houses themselves, and then the grey is just like the bit that was placed on top of it. Oh, sorry, the bit it was placed on top of, like the concrete slab, even though a lot of it would actually be grass around the part that would be rendered as the very base of the ground. That barely makes any sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thumbnail making a parkour map with head-shocked expression and points at the background. Yeah, I was discussing earlier whether or not it would be worth making this into a YouTube video, and I don't really think it would be. It's a bit too much of just this. It's been basically this, just literally just building one part to the next for like 2 hours. Like, I've been trying my best to keep some sort of conversation happening and keeping things at least a little bit interesting. But my goodness, after you've done this for almost 2 hours, it starts to be a little difficult. The other video of this, though, the one that I just edited yesterday, banger. Absolute banger. It's like this, but it's the stream that we did before we went away for Christmas and New Year's. That was a banger stream. That was like where we learned that we'd like completely broken the game and stuff. And I don't think that it necessarily needed a sequel. I wanted to keep going, but I don't think that it necessarily needed a YouTube video sequel. So I probably won't edit this into a video, but I'm not gonna stop all the same. We're gonna stop when the game stops. I don't know, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Great content, thank you. I do my best. I place the blocks. I say the words. I chop my head from my body. All for content.
Stop it. Get some help.
I won't. You know I won't. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Just this gaming. Exactly. Just this. It's just this. This is the stream from now on. This is every stream from now on. We just ascend to tickle the ballsack of God. That is the tagline from now on. It's no longer about playing the evil guy so that you don't have to. It's just specifically ascending to tickle the ballsack of God in House Flipper 2 and House Flipper 2 only. This is it. This is everything now. Can't believe you've done this. You know that video? The one where he punches the guy? Can't believe you've done this. I know the one. I can't believe it either. And yet, for some reason, somebody is here to witness. More than one person is here to witness it. This is literally all we've done for like 2 hours, and more than one person is here. So, think upon that, I guess. Is the Easter roof block still there? Easter roof block. I don't want to find out. Oh, it's saving. Okay, it's just the game that hiccups by the looks of it. Because as soon as I do that... Oh, actually, no. Now is a great time to do that because we've reached that 10-minute mark and that means I have to climb. So let's see. Easter? Might be easy to go roof. I don't know enough about this game to know what I'm actually looking for. But I'm gonna guess no. Does it have roofs? Somewhere? I didn't see anything. I am blind though, so. There we go. Let's do that sexy hydration before we finish the climb. Here we go. You're welcome. No, not this time. Not that I'm aware of. Ah, probably am. Let's be real. Alright. That's how far we have to climb. Not as far as last time. But still pretty far. I meant the one block who is a single block that you just put on a missing spot a while ago. Oh, I have no idea what that is. This is the first time I've played this game, so I don't have a clue. I haven't seen that, but I also haven't been looking for it, so I couldn't tell you. Up we go. I'm gonna get there eventually. Oh. My non-existent hands, my ethereal hands get an RSI from all this building. Whoa. Don't fall. Don't fall. Keep on moving. Don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down. Keep on. Shrek, I'm looking down! No, it's fine. We're not looking down. Gonna make it. We're gonna marry a dragon and everything's gonna be fine. Wait, what? You can do co-op in this game, can't you? I've seen someone play co-op of this recently. This would be... I don't know if interesting is the word I'd use, but this would be some sort of, like, parkour co-op race map. It would just be this for like 3 hours, just climbing the spire. You'd have to like actually put in some sort of obstacles though, otherwise it would be pretty boring. You could put like different... I guess you just have to put in fence posts and stairs. Actually, it'd really just have to be stairs, because fence posts don't go on the sloped roofs, they'll only go on the flat ones. So you'd have to put like different staircases in to block things. Like this. No, not demolishing. This is obviously not to block. This is to get up here. It's weird that you can build stairs as high as you want. You can build fences as high as you want. Build roofs as high as you want. But seemingly like everything else has that 80 height limit. Idea, put obstacles on path. Obstacles on path, also more work. It's a lot of work. No. Oh god, I almost just fell. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna have to, this one didn't go as well, so we're gonna have to manually put this one in. It would literally take like hours to add obstacles to this. Ooh. Every time the game like freezes, I'm just ready for it to completely crash. Oh, excuse me. We're down to 37 grand. Okay, it's fine. When are they going to add a space DLC to this game? So that all of my efforts cannot be in vain. I would just instantly be in space. Okay, there we go. We made it. We made it. So you can use stairs. Great. Yeah, you can use stairs. That's what I was saying before. You can use stairs, you can use roofs, and you can use fence posts. But the fence posts only can go on a flat surface. The stairs can go just everywhere somehow. There's no height limit for stairs, which is great because otherwise we would be really scuffed, because every time you need to add, like every time you need to edit the roof, it goes to the highest possible point of that roof, like it goes right to the top. So I would have to find my way all the way back down to where I was, which we actually ran into that problem earlier. I had to run all the way back down to where I was, and because you don't actually appear, like you don't see yourself when you're in edit mode, I just had no idea which part I needed to fix. It was just an endless, like it was this endless nonsense. And for like, I was worried that we were just gonna be completely stuck. But luckily, yeah, you could use the stairs, so I just like added stairs to some of the ones that weren't wide enough. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, my message is highlighted. It is. Look at that lovely highlighted message. Thank you for the blessings. Actually, I need a drink. I'm using my telekinesis to pour me some more water. You can probably hear it, but you can't see it. You can see this though. Alright, we're back at the top, and now we have to figure out how to jump down in the right spot so that we don't accidentally land on the center part where it was going up, like just pure vertically, backwards and forwards, like kind of thing. Now we're because I've changed the pattern about 3 times. Now I'm currently like going around the edges of the borders and like in a square. But before I was just going straight up and forwards and backwards. I'm a bit embarrassed talking alone while other 6 people watch. I didn't even know there was that many people still here. Yeah, this is generally like the quietest stream. Unfortunately, which is a shame because there's been some great streams of this. Like this has been fun to stream, but unfortunately, generally speaking, it just doesn't get very many views. Like it doesn't get much viewership. But the other streams throughout the weeks tend to do a little better. All right, are we ready for the jump, chat? I'm gonna save it just in case something happens. Unfortunately, I don't think we can, like, load it from that point, but we could see. It's because your body is missing, you know? Well, nobody was here when my body was, so I don't see how that could be true. Oh, and it brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, true. Fair enough. Okay. Are we ready? Alright. Here we go. We're gonna get a count in. 3, 2, 1. Yeet! Oh, the game saved as soon as I jumped. We've got a fair bit of air control, so we can adjust it. This is like a Minecraft dropper now. Oh god, where am I? Oh god, I can't... This is... this is something else. This is truly something. I love that our legs are just like straight out. We seem to fall like fairly slowly, or it feels like we're falling fairly slowly. Oh no. Oh no. Thread the needle, thread the needle! Yeah, boy! There we go. We hit the point. We hit the breaking point. There's the original pachinko. The amount of time we did that pachinko is insane. That had to be the slowest way to do it, and I didn't even realize how slow that was. Because I was literally building this one tile at a time upwards for the roof tiles all up there, until I realized, oh wait, I could just do sloped roofs and have them as like ramps. I mean, oh, I've fallen off. Oh, Sag. I will say it probably looks cooler, the pachinko part of it, but it's certainly a lot less efficient. We literally can't even see where it ends. Like, it goes so high up. It just goes so high up that it just vanishes into the ether. It's actually like in space. Also, do you like my strong design? Very tasteful, isn't it? Oh, I think that's all I've got the strength for tonight. I've been super tired and I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and the seat's uncomfortable, and that's like all we have actually left to do in this game in general at the moment. And I've still got to do like a big edit tomorrow, because I won't be doing an edit for this game, for this stream, because I don't think, well, because I don't usually do Mondays. I have it blocked out to not do Mondays because I just don't have enough time to do an edit for every video, for every stream rather. But I still have a massive... I have the ending of Red Dead that I still have to edit together in a video, because we finished that on Saturday. And then Sunday, I was away with the family for the whole day. And then today, I spent the half the day doing the edit for this, which I usually don't do an edit for, but because it was like such a good one and a big one, and the fact that we like broke the game and everything, I felt like it was actually, it had content worthy of making an edit out of. But yeah, I'm like behind on edits, and then tomorrow night I will have an edit to do from the No Man's Sky, so like it's all just gonna back up if I don't get it done. And I've got like an appointment and stuff I need to get to tomorrow, so it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a lot. The design is very human. It's very strong, very efficient shape. It's uncomfortable being a floating head. Never imagined that till now. Do you have any idea how tiring it is to move a mouse and keyboard around with telekinesis for 2.5 hours? It's so tiring, dude. It doesn't just move itself. This is tricky stuff. All right, let's do a final save. Oh, as the game kind of chugs. It's just, it doesn't like what I've done. It really doesn't like what I've done. And honestly, that's fair enough. Ah, there we go. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Can't believe I'm the first one to be going. Bye now, Santa floating head. Stay safe. Stay healthy, yeah? Yeah, I'll find my body for tomorrow. Because being a floating head is hard. But yeah, I appreciate you being here. Like I said, these streams are usually pretty quiet. I was surprised that there was really anyone here. So this was a time to test out my floating head technology. I'm still tethered to the ground with this cable, as you can see, so I don't float away. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. The couple people that were here. Part of me still wants to keep building that tower, even though I've pretty much proved and already kind of knew that it probably won't stop. Like, we'll probably continue on indefinitely until basically the game just like has a memory leak or something and grinds to a halt. And it will just be like hours of literally the same thing. But part of me still wants to do it. Even though like no one will watch it. Part of me wants to just continue until it actually goes kaput. But I don't know. We'll see. We probably will look at at replacing Monday stream, because we've obviously finished Red Dead on Saturday. We might, yeah, I'm thinking we might have finished as much of what I'm gonna do with this game, because I don't know. Part of me wants to keep doing it. Part of me thinks that maybe it's time to move on to something else, but I'm gonna have to think about it whenever I get a chance to do that. But I hope everyone's enjoyed it for the time that it's been here and for the things that we've done anyway. We've got a sexy hydration we'll do in a sec. I don't know if I already said that or not. I've completed Fear 3's Paxton Fettel. So I got both endings now. Woo! Was it more fun playing that one? Or was the original better? By part of me, it's the head. By part of me, it's the head. Is that a song? I'm shrugging with ethereal shoulders. Equal enjoyment, I think. Okay, that's probably a good thing. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do. We're still doing No Man's Sky tomorrow. That's still hanging around for a little bit until I've finished what I'm doing. We don't have a huge amount of build left in that, I don't think. I think we're kind of close to the end of that build. Wednesday is still RimWorld. Still going along with that until we get to the end game of that, and then we're gonna pick another thing to start a new colony with. That's gonna excuse me, that's gonna be going for a little while because that one just does well and I enjoy it. Thursday, there's no stream as usual. Friday, continuing Hitman. We'll be finishing up the racecourse track, which will be... There's not much left of that. When I was trying to get a thumbnail for that, I spent like an hour or so just trying to find somewhere to like take a good snap. And turns out pretty much everyone's dead on that map. And I think most of them just evacuated, which kind of sucks. So I won't get the high kill count that I want. But yeah, it's probably not much left in that before we go to the next mission. And the annoying thing about that as well is I spent like an hour doing it, and then I ended up recreating the thumbnail from scratch anyway. Like literally none of it is from any of the like screenshot I took, so that's fun. That was that thumbnail took me way too long. I think it's pretty good, but it's probably not even as good as some of the other ones. Saturday, I still have to pick because, like I said, we've finished Red Dead, so I'm gonna have to do a poll. It'll probably be between The Witcher, Cyberpunk, and something else. I don't feel like playing straight into Red Dead 1 yet. I think I'll give that at least a game or two in between, but I have a couple options that I'll do as a poll, and then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, it's that's Saturday. Sunday, no stream. And Monday, yeah, like I said, not sure if I'm going to be back in House Flipper 2 again. Part of me wants to keep pushing the massive staircase, the massive spire, but part of me thinks we're probably done as much as we're going to do. But I'll think about it and I'll see. Let me read chat. You said something about part of you thinks... oh, as it... I see. So by part of me, he means the head. Yes, because that's the only part of... Yes, gotcha. If only I could remember something past like 5 seconds. Obviously, it's the head. You have no other parts. Yes, yes. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, Monkey, how you doing? Welcome. I'm waving. Hi. The ads have struck immediately. Someone shows up. I try to say hello. The ads are here. God damn it. Every time. Can't believe this. Can't believe you've done this. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so tired. This gives oh, Fractalbot even more real estate, screen real estate. Because now it's not my big old body getting in the way. They can just have free reign. Extra advertising. 40 seconds and then the ads are done, and then I will read the rest of the messages, and then I'll start to wrap up, because yeah, I think I'm done. Tired. I think I'll actually end. I was gonna say I think I'll actually end sort of on time again for once. It's already like 11:30 by now, 11:35 almost. So even that dream is pretty much dead. But I will try to wrap up shortly after the ads are done. Okay, the ads are done. All right, we're good. We're back. All right. Let me read chat again. OMG, floating head. I can see ya. That's, yep. I lost the rest of my body in a horrible accident. It wasn't an accident, it was an experiment. And now this is all that's left. I'm here tethered to the ground with this, what you'd think is a headphone cable, but it's really just to stop me from floating off into the stratosphere. Because even though there's a roof on this building, I don't trust that I wouldn't just like fly up there like a helium balloon and get stuck in the ceiling, and no one would ever know that I'm here again. So I've got this cable to weigh me down to keep me on the floor. I'm like a balloon. Maybe you should play Fable. I'm not sure what day, but it contains the option of hero/villain, so you can be an unhinged psycho. Yeah, that is one that's always been on the list. It's definitely an option that we will get to. It could be like a Saturday replacement. I'm not sure. I'll have to have... Oh, excuse me. I'll have to have a proper look at the list of what I feel like I want to play for Saturday. Because Saturday at the moment is kind of our big like AAA blockbuster almost kind of style RPGs, if anything, that we've been doing, or you know, stuff like that. You know, your Witcher, your Red Dead, even like your Cyberpunk, stuff like that. Stuff because it gives us a bit more time to play through some of those bigger games because we have the larger time slot. And yeah, it's a good slot to have those, I think. So I think that would fit in that slot. It just depends on what order I want to play them in. So I'll have to have a look at what I specifically feel in the vibes of playing and put them in a poll and see what people want to pick out of those. Which I really should do. Like tomorrow or something. I won't, but I should. So there's that. I think I vote for 2 Point Hospital for this slot and Fable for Saturday. Really? 2 Point Hospital? Are people like specifically way more interested in that than 2 Point Campus? Because when I played 2 Point Campus, no one cared. Like even when we did when we did the shave, the only reason that like the charity thing, the only reason that people were there for that was because it was the shave and because it was the charity thing, and you know, Jingle Jam and stuff like that. We had like a little bit of extra viewership there, but even for that, like there wasn't a huge amount. Yeah, it's that campus just like performs terribly. So I'd be interested if Hospital is any different. I think if it's a style and watching you run a hospital could be funny. The psychopath in charge of healthcare. I think my main problem with the 2 Point games is just that there's not quite enough freedom to do like unhinged stuff. Like, yeah, I created an unhinged layout where they had to walk from one side of the campus to the other before they could take a piss and walk through 1,000 drink machines. And that was memes. But it just, I don't know, it didn't really feel like there was a huge amount of consequences for that specifically, other than the ones that I created myself and the story that I created myself, which is fine. And that's a bit of, you know, fun in itself, but I don't know, it just felt like, it could have been a little bit more that the game actually did. Like, you know, in The Sims, we were obviously, like, being an unhinged lunatic, but then the game, like, reacted to that in its own way, if that makes sense. And, like, it was kind of this push and pull of the whole me doing it and the game trying to, you know, do its own thing. And, I don't know, it just didn't feel like it did quite as much as I would like to do. I know it's hard to explain, but yeah, I don't know. Not sure how well it'd go, but I'm curious whether the game would let you be nuts. Well, I think the reason the thing is that it's obviously the same people that made 2 Point Campus, and because we've played Campus, and that's basically my feelings on it, like I was just describing then. I have a feeling Hospital wouldn't be much different, and I think it'd be the same kind of thing. And I don't think there's really much of an audience for it separately as well, because like for pretty much any game, if there's an audience for it, that creates its own kind of thing there as well anyway. So even if it's not like perfect, having that extra drive of people that are specifically interested in watching it can be its own thing, and you know that can be enough. But because those games haven't done so well, I don't know. I don't know if it would really do much. But I don't know. Could end up just being a bit of a filler stream. Yeah, I guess so. I think because I have been wanting to do another City Skylines stream. I've been saying that for a little while now, that I've been wanting to do another Cities stream. Ever since we did the Cities 2 stream, which I still had a great time, but that game just wasn't very good compared to the first one. I've been wanting to get back to the first one because that game is actually really good. And even like OpenTTD, I wouldn't mind playing that again. And you know, yeah, games in that sort of genre usually have been what we've done on the Mondays, and they've been fun to do. But yeah, I'll have to take a look at stuff. I think I probably am done with House Flipper. These were like, the Monday ones are a lot less, like a lot lower stakes, because I don't record them. Well, I record them, but I don't use them for YouTube. They're only really the VODs. So it performing isn't necessarily as crucial, especially not for like YouTube. So yeah, even if a game didn't perform well on the Monday, that doesn't even necessarily mean that I won't play it. I just have to when I ever get 2 seconds strung together, I'll finally take a proper look and see what games might suit for the Monday, what might suit for the Saturday. Eventually we're gonna need to choose one for the Tuesday, because that's only got so much left in it as well. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think most people are probably already gone, and I would like to actually get at least 5 minutes earlier to bed for once. Probably not going to happen because it's already 1:45, but I'm going to go. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with just this head here. I'll find my body sometime, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. The Build a Spiral stream. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for No Man's Sky, where we will not fall through the floor, and we will continue to build that base as well. Thanks everyone. Bye. I'm waving. Bye. Bye.